Hey, I don't have an intro. I am back again talking about Jola Kitt. Well, this isn't my first time with your Jola because she's new. She's coming out next month, but I wanted to draw her just because I like her design. I mean, she does look very TikTok lesbian style. It's mostly the mullet. Um, but yeah, I drew Jola. I've shared it on this Archie server, so you may have seen that preview of it. Have tweaked it since I plus shared it, but now I'm sharing it publicly because woo woo. Uh, so this video might end up being a little ranty just because this illustration was the culmination of frustration with all the variant covers. I think if you follow anything Archie Comics, you've seen these variant covers. A lot of them bad. Um, like no offense to Dan Parent, but sorry, my mic just fell. No offense to Dan Parent, but if you're trying to introduce a new girl with the marketing claim of girl power, I wouldn't put one of the leads in bikinis. Well, bikinis is what he's been doing. He just straight up put Betty in her underwear, and once again, that conflicts. And it also just none of the new characters they've been introducing have caught any of my interest. I didn't read any of the new Asian detective story. Harper's girlfriend, Eliza's story sort of sucked. I think it was just because of their misunderstanding of what pansexual was. Stacy's story sucked because it was so cliche. There's no place to go with there. I'm surprised she's still now prominent. No, I feel the same thing is going to happen with Casey and Jola. Because I haven't seen anything for Jola's preview though. Hopefully that will happen soon. I don't know. The time of recording, I haven't even read Casey's story just because I can't find it, and I don't have money to purchase it, so I'm either waiting until I can or waiting until I can find it. Now, I want to say, like it, none of the girls or any of the characters they've been introducing as of late are interesting, or I feel like they can drive or sing it. In the Arctic community, we have this period of time known as the Arctic Renaissance, and it started with Bridget Reality, and then eventually it continued on until 2015. Um, Harper kind of being the weakest link, and then um, we have I'm dubbing this post Riverdale, which started with Scarlet, which is 2017 onwards of those characters introduced, which is now sort of happening now. None of these characters feel like they can be connected more in the story. This is, of course, with I don't know anything about Scarlet, but none of them feel like they can go beyond their introduction story, which is something it feels frustrating. Um, like even though this is Jola, I was thinking about why the hell isn't Casey friends with Acrobat Liz? I don't know how the hell you say it. Or Gooby Gilmore. Like introducing characters who have similar interests. Oh, I wouldn't love to have the friendship dynamic of Liz, Crystal, because she's kind of into the new age stuff too, and Gooby Gilmore, 'cause fitness and stuff. Hell, I would even like to see her with Tina, parent, Tina, the purple hair girl. We don't know what her last name is. Maybe Marose. Don't quote me on that. I'm just gonna get that. But yeah, Archie's kind of in a pit of a lot of Archie horror, and on a mediocrity, so I haven't been reading any of the new stuff. Most of my editions have been just they're old or the new Riverdale stuff I like. You've probably figured out if you've seen me, if you talk to me elsewhere about Archie. I just have a particular way of liking my Archie, and it's not bringing its A game, let's be honest. Um, do like the design, and I do like how they're bringing in old creators trying to support the magic of Archie Renaissance. Which, if you don't know, it's basically they introduced a bunch of new characters and they basically put them in a mixing pot and like character interaction. They focused on that more than humor. I mean, they still had like their parodies and like their like they always do that, and like the ground humor was still there, but you had characters reacting to it, so it was actually super funny. I don't like Archie much. I love the characters. Don't like the comics. It doesn't make sense. I feel like Holly G is going to probably try to do that with Jola Kitt, but this is the reason why I'm drawing this, and as I said, it's because of the stupid bikini covers. I drew this out of frustration. It's a spiff on that one motorcycle thing Jan Parent keeps doing. I want to know who the hell's buying it because it's just the same thing over and over again, literally Dan defining the definition of insanity. There's also just battery draws. It's like we used to get really good alternate covers, like even before 2015 era Archie, because like there were variant covers from like pre like 600 era, 600 like 600 late 600 like pre 666, which if you don't know is when this entire series rebooted again. Because New Riverdale wasn't the first Archie reboot. It's touted as such, but it's not. We'll need a new look. But yeah, I I drew this out of frustration because I hate covers and I just hate how it's just becoming the standard alternate cover. Like, at least allow a sketch cover because I would love to have a sketch cover because those only seem to exist for like 2015 stuff. But if they were could make it for like one of these like triple sec, sorry, triple sec covers, they triple sec like these tri stories things they love selling, then I would be so happy to see that. But it's just bikini covers that have the quality of just on the fly sketch stuff. That's all I have to say. Yeah, I guess I'll just leave you to the speed paint. I've talked for 8 minutes, so yeah.